Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in his shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rick Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. Popped him up. Flores is there. And that retires the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field. And the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ketel.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Really?
In for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Nick Senzel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
The catcher.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Ahmed has a play. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Flores. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So it's now at the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel waits on it, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0.
Nothing.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
High and deep to right.
Another one.
Souza going back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Aristides Aquino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard on the ground towards short. There is Ahmed. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. In to score, the runner from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Galvis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Souza is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati as the lead remains 3. Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Senzel. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. Suarez, left field, and carrying well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
3.
A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it from a knee. He throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fastball well outside.
Count is full.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Carson Kelly looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1-0 the count.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lamb is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 15.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power.
To right field and absolutely
back-to-back home run.
Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Into the box,
Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart. And there's a base hit on the line.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. High in the air out to center field. Marte sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
the pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Here comes Souza. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 33.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Jesse Winker. Line towards center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. The relay.
Now batting, the first baseman, Giochicano.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Shot toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hack in, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ketel Marte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back on it. Gone!
By a Punisher, bro. A Punisher.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Marte fields it cleanly.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's faced Matt Andres previously. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the D-backs 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Very late.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Very late again.
2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
Now with the base.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Robert Stevenson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Robert Stevenson.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds are on. Sonny Gray is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th.
Number 54, Sonny Gray.
High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
So digging in now, Joey Votto. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field is fourth in the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the fifth spot. Number 37. Now playing left.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the D-backs 1. Sonny Gray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Boom.
Gray's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Very late. On that one, very late.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Reds lead this. At the plate, Nick Senzel. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's sharply toward third. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Pulled toward right center field. Souza on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Marte, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Red. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Skied into very shallow right. Galvis onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that.
Raisel Iglesias enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Raisel Iglesias.
This is it, bro.
First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Iglesias has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2.
Very late.
Misses, ball 2.
Just late.
Off-speed pitch
In
in
the
the
walk.
dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. Here it is. Not a good 3-0 swing, as he was well behind the fastball there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here.
It's over.
And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Reds played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Luis Castillo gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
12-1, bro. Yo. That shit. Okay, now we're gonna play FIFA.